So I know that, as you said, who needs coverage? Well, it depends. So why don't you walk me through a couple scenarios where you would say, yes, you need coverage?
Well, okay, so we can start with family history. So I would say family history for sure. Now, marital status is a big one, but let's go back to family history. So my dad has dementia, and he's physically pretty strong, and has no physical. I mean, I don't. I guess I'll knock on whatever this is. He's I don't believe he's ever spent a night in the hospital in
Mm,
86 years. So he's very lucky in that way. But from a cost perspective, now this conversation there. It's a little macrobee. I think that's the right word. I mean, it takes a long time to kill you, and it's a terrible quality of life. It's terrible for your family. It's terrible for the person who has it, and it it causes somebody to live a lot longer when that
not a
there,
great quality of life, maybe.
there's really not a lot of reason to.
Yeah,
It's super
right.
sad to watch. So family history is a big thing. Now, the average nursing home stay, and most people want to have care in their homes and that, but the average sort of stay, if you can't do 2 out of the 6 ADL, so it's all measured on this activities of daily living. So these are things like transporting yourself, feeding yourself, toileting, those kinds of things. So once you get to that point in life, if it's physical, typically you don't have a lot of time left. If it's cognitive, it's a different story. It can take forever. So why did I do this? Because if I get dementia, if I have that cognitive illness, like my dad does, it, it could take a while, and it's very expensive. So
Right.
I would say that's the one of the first things. Marital status is important too, because if you are single, who's going to take care of you? And so, the older person might say, well, the kids, it's their turn. I took care of them, right? That kind of thing. But what are the kids doing? Like, are they? Do they have their own families? Are they trying to get your grandkids off to college? Like what are they doing? They're not just sitting
Sitting
around
around.
waiting.
Right. No.
Right. So the sort of the verbiage of the in the long-term care space is that if you plan for this, then it allows you to supervise the care rather than actually giving the care. And
Right. Right.
that,
Yeah.
that that's a big deal. That's a big
Right.
deal.
Well, we've talked about the stresses of a sandwich generation, right? So that would be if you are having to take care of your parents and your kids at the same time. I can tell you with 3 kids right now, that's enough. I don't know if I want to use the word burden, but my plate is full.
But you also don't live in the same town as your mom and dad.
Mhm.
And so that's a thing too. And my kids are a little bit older than your kids. I'm a little older than you. My kids are a little bit older, and so it's not really uh, the stand. It's mentally grating. The
Right.
cognitive
Right.
illnesses for the children. For the children of cognitive illnesses, like I think I've mentioned this before. Like, so when I go see my dad, and I see him at least once a week. I always go with somebody. Like I always go. I always like I recruit a friend, and we just have a three-way conversation, and it's and the reason I do that is because uh, when your dementia advances, you can't have a conversation. Like there's no ability to have any kind of a conversation. And I would tell you that, and I hate saying this, but I kind of speak plain English, as you know. But
I do. Yeah.
even like Saturday night, we took Fred out to dinner, and Jill met us at the restaurant. So three of us went out to dinner, and even just the short drive, like from where he lives to the restaurant, it's hard. It's super hard, and so the proper planning is, and I guess I haven't really. I thought about it like this, but I'm verbalizing it the first time like this. It's a better quality of life for the child too. It's a better quality of life. It's actually a great gift. It's a gift to your children. I feel it's a gift to your children to take care of your future so that they don't have to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the greatest gift.